Hey you guys, welcome to another vlog here on Breaking Trails with M Johnson Photography. This video and my channel is sponsored by One Camera One Lens and Customized Ink. If you want to check out what they do, then check the link in the description below. Today we're doing something a little bit different. Today we are in the Staffordshire woodlands in the town of Alton. Well, I'm checking out Alton Towers. You can check out the vlog for that as well. But today I want to take you down for a bit of a special vlog. I want to take you to the famous chained oak tree, which, if you don't know, is a bit of a story behind it. But there's a ride in Alton Towers called Hex, which kind of basically tells you the whole story of this tree that has supposedly got a curse. If you're not familiar with the story of the chained oak tree itself, I'll give you a bit of a brief history. The 15th Earl of Shrewsbury used to live in the towers itself in Alton Castle back in the 1800s, I believe. He used to use this path that we're currently walking on to go back and forth the towers themselves where he lived. One night he was travelling up this path, this very path that we're walking on, and he was stopped by an old beggar who asked him for any spare change. The Earl cruelly dismissed her and sent her on her way, and he went back to the towers. This Earl and this old beggar was under a big old oak tree, and she was scorned by the way that the Earl dismissed her, and she screamed out the curse: for every branch that falls off the old oak tree, a member of his family will die. Well, that very same night they had a big storm, and one of the branches fell from the tree and one of his family members mysteriously died. So, to prevent further misfortune, the Earl ordered for every branch of this old oak tree to be chained up to prevent any further branches falling. That is a brief history of the old oak tree here in Staffordshire woodlands, and to this day, believe it or not, this old oak tree is still wrapped in chains. And here is the oak tree itself. Big old oak tree. I'll take you up the steps in a moment, but yeah, I'm going to get a quick picture of this now, and then we'll take you up to the steps. Chained oak tree here in Staffordshire woodlands in the town of Alton. Spooky. So here we go, as you can see, heading up the steps. I think these steps were made good few years ago, but I think they were made because there were so many locals coming up to see the tree. And as you can see, evidence of chains. I mean, there's not really much left of the tree. I mean, a lot of it has collapsed. I know there were one big branch just up by there a good few years ago. I remember that was chained up as well, but as you can see, a lot of it has deteriorated quite badly. but it has been here since the 1800s. And as you can see, the chains. Now these chains are very, very heavy. As you can see, they're really, really, really heavy. Not one person could carry all these chains up by themselves. You know, it would take a lot of people to carry chains all the way up this tree and chain it up. So yeah, a bit of a local legend, a bit of a spooky one as well. And the B&B we are staying in, which is called the Chained Oak, here in the town of Alton, about, I don't know, a 2-minute walk away from the actual tree itself. So if you're visiting Alton Towers and you ride Hex and you're wondering if the legend of the Chained Oak is true, and I can assure you it is. And if you're staying in the Chained Oak B&B, then follow this path. This path meets the road, which is just where you turn into the B&B. If you follow the path all the way down, you will come across the famous Chained Oak tree here in the town of Alton, Staffordshire. It's not going to be a very long vlog because the Staffordshire woodlands, even though they are very vast and big and beautiful, the actual path that we're taking is not that long at all. It basically heads down here to an abandoned railway line. The actual line itself is not there, but the evidence of the station is still there, so that's where we're heading. Plenty of coloration and flowers here. I am hoping to catch some rabbits because the last few times that we've visited the Chained Oak B&B here in the town of Alton, we have seen a lot of rabbits, and this place is abundant with wildlife. I'm mainly going to be using my 75 to 300mm prime lens just for a few quick shots while I'm staying here at Alton Towers. Let's continue. Very, very, very peaceful here. Very, very peaceful, especially in the summer. I mean, we normally come up here once in the summer and once for Scarefest, which is their Halloween event in October, but I can always say that summertime the woods and the forest here are always looking really nice and really vibrant. I'm going to head down to the path now, and we'll come across the old train line. And as you can see, plenty of rabbit holes, berries, scratchings, whatever you want to call them. It's almost like Peter Rabbit So you see Peter Rabbit used to live underneath a tree, and there's plenty of trees over there with holes underneath. It's a really nice place. I've just met some locals as well who told me about a really picturesque place down by here. So I'm going to check it out. Oh, this is lovely. Really picturesque. You can see some kind of a wall here. I'm not sure what this wall used to be. Some kind of building or something. It's really nice. Get a bit of a cinematic shot for you guys, and then we'll continue our journey. What a beautiful place that little area was with the river. Really nice, picturesque shot. I'm hoping to catch a rabbit. I really want to catch a rabbit. Photograph, not obviously catch one. I really want to catch a rabbit. Either that or one or a butterfly. But settings are pretty simple today. Because we're in the shaded woodland. I've bumped the ISO up to 400 and I'm keeping it on an f8 aperture with the wide angle. With a macro lens, I've kept it down to f3.8, I think. I'm not too positive. Shutter speed 1/800th of a second. Only because I haven't brought the tripod with me up here, so I can't use the tripod. So that's why the shutter speed is pretty quick. Let's carry on. How's this for a picturesque scene? I mean, it's absolutely breathtaking, absolutely stunning. Picture postcard scenery. And I've just seen a rabbit just up there on the berry, just up there. I've tried taking a quick shot of him, but with the 300mm I wasn't quite able to get up close to him. But I'll crop it. I'll see what I can do with it. If I can do anything with it, then I'll pop it in the vlog. If not, then I'll just have to wait for another day. And here is the old disused train line. The train used to run from here all the way down to here. I'm not quite sure what the train line was called. You can see evidence there of the platforms that were once in use. Just down by here is the train house. From my understanding, I do believe somebody actually lives in it. Whoever lives in it is a very lucky person or people. I'm sure it's a grade listed building as well. I mean, imagine living in that. Yeah, I think it's the old train station, and the old platform is there. I'm not sure how much work they have done to it. I mean, up by there you can see the path coming down to the station itself. I believe this was the gate that the passengers used to come in. But yeah, it's a fairly long platform, as you can see. Just missed another rabbit. I didn't spot it, the wife did. Literally ran straight across the path. I will get one though. I'm determined to get a picture of a rabbit. Maybe not today, but I will get one. Here in Staffordshire, especially the little town of Alton in Cheadle, it says so full of wildlife. I mean, so full of wildlife up here. There's just rabbits running free, roaming around. If I had the money, then I would move up here without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, it's every photographer's dream, living somewhere like this. There we go. I mean, there's plenty of rabbit holes around them. I can't really pick it up on the camera, but there is quite a large hole there, obviously used by rabbits. There we are. We're going to head back now. We'll take a walk past the chained oak tree and we'll wrap up the vlog. So here we go. We're heading up the path from the old disused train line. Just a short walk back to the B&B. I'm re-filming the Alton Towers vlog simply because, like I said before, that the footage was really shaky and it was near unwatchable. So I've headed back to re-film the vlog for you guys with the new DJI OM4 gimbal, which I'm using at the moment, so I can get a lot better quality footage for you guys. Keep your eyes out for that. So yeah, we're heading up towards the chained oak tree, which I've shown you guys at the start of the vlog. If you've seen the chained oak tree, or you've actually visited before at the chained oak, then leave a comment in the comment section. And here again is the famous but rather creepy chained oak tree. Fascinating story, it really is. Obviously they exaggerate it a bit for the ride, but I mean the majority of the story is true. There was the 15th Earl of Shrewsbury, and he did indeed live at the Alton estate, which is now known as Alton Towers. And it's a bit of a local legend, and the locals know that an old beggar put a curse on the tree and on the Earl himself. I mean, for argument's sake, somebody could have put the chains up after the ride itself was built, but when you actually look at the old oak tree itself, or what's left of it, then you will notice a lot of the chains have actually grown into the tree after being there for so long. So that is it, guys. That is the end of the vlog. A pretty short vlog from what I normally do. My vlogs normally last between half an hour and 40 minutes long, but just a quick vlog there for you. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like and subscribe button, it would be very much appreciated, because it helps me grow my channel. If you enjoyed the video, also leave a comment in the comment section down below. That's it from me, guys. Until next time, keep safe, keep on trailing.